Howdy. Hey, what's up everybody? So this video is going to be a little different than the rest in the sense that I'm not going to do a speed painting and I'm also not going to speed up the footage either. I'm just going to keep it in real time. This what was that noise? This video is basically me troubleshooting a project that I had been working on for my 3D animation intro course. I was having a real bad time. I couldn't figure out how to paint weights on my character, which in short basically means I'm telling the computer what areas of skin I want to be affected by each joint in the skeleton, and I was just having a lot of problems to the point where I was literally just seeing red. It was not working for some reason I don't understand. So, with that said, I do think this video will probably be a little boring. However, I wanted to post it anyways because I think it's important to show people how to troubleshoot and how to try and tackle problems when you don't have the help of your professor there with you. I talk about it briefly later in the video, but yeah, art in any medium isn't always sunshine and rainbows. Whatever kind of art people are doing, there's always some sort of obstacle that gets in the way, whether it's concept based or technically, like based on technicalities. Maybe there's problems in there or whatever. And yeah, I just wanted to show you all this bump in the road that I had during the semester. And yeah, like I said, it might be a little boring, possibly annoying, because I'm just complaining through most of it or some parts of it. But yeah, if you want to watch it, I mean, feel free. You can watch me lose my mind to painting weights in Maya. And if not, I mean, I get it, but I just still wanted to document this anyways. I'm also debating whether or not I'll put gameplay in this video since it's already going to be a long video. I think it's like 16 minutes, it's 16 minutes of me just troubleshooting anyways. But we'll see what happens. If I do put gameplay at the end, I'll timestamp it. And yeah. So thanks for watching. I hope you can enjoy this the best that you can. All right, later. Okay. Hello. I am mad. I am not enjoying myself right now. As the kids call it, I am angry. See, I am learning to set up a rig for class, and I'm so confused. Now, I thought it would be very important to record this because there are going to be times in the art experience, the art journey, where sometimes when you're learning a program and you're not always going to have someone there to help. So you got to relentlessly go to Google, YouTube, and all these other places and try and figure out how to do the thing you want to do on your own. Except I can't figure it out. Okay, let me just show you. I have this model here that was given to me when we had to just practice doing a rig. It's supposed to be an ugly doll. I have this little guy for reference, but I don't need this. Anyways, okay, so here is what I'm having some trouble with. So what I'm going to do is select this, and then we go to modeling, rigging, skin, paint skin weights, and then options. Okay, so I have all of these that I have to repaint the weights for, because supposedly they're not great. I can tell that some of these are kind of bad. I know the ear. Where is that? This ear. Nope. Where is it? One of these ears. Yeah, this one. This one's affecting the side of the head right there. So basically, in theory, if I grab this and I try to move this, it's gonna move that side of the face, and we don't want that. So let's not select joints, and then we'll select that. Did I move that? I don't think I did. I can imagine that didn't happen. Let's just undo just in case. Okay, that's far enough. So select this, go to the paint tool thing, and now, so I was watching this guy on YouTube do this thing where he did this, and then he sets let me put that on replace. He puts the value to 1 and floods the whole, like the root or like the spine. Then locks it and then inverts the lock. So all of these are locked, but then unlocks this one, I believe. So now this this joint is influencing everything. But what I don't understand is how you change that. So, okay, well, by my understanding, so for this one, this is the bottom of that. So in theory, what I'm confused about is, so I want these joints, and I don't know if I should do it up or down. So this is one of those things where well, I didn't have a chance to ask in class. Well, I kind of did, but I kind of did. The point is, it's too late. I'm at home, and I need to get this done. And I'm not sure if it is a better idea to do this up. Okay. So gonna get the lasso select, and then you get the vertex. Change it to vertex mode, and then I know it's this joint that I want to change, or not change, but add influence to. So I'm gonna grab all of these vertices in here. I'm using a pen in Maya. That's terrible. I don't recommend that. Using a pen in Maya is the worst thing. Anyways, okay, so with these vertices selected, just, you know what? For giggles, I'm gonna leave that unlocked. I'm gonna leave the value to 1 and flood that. So now this top portion is white. And in theory, this, okay, yeah, so this bottom should turn white as well. It's a little confusing, but basically I kind of understand it as this white area, when applied to here, is kind of like this weight. You can never get rid of this weight. It's always going to be redistributed throughout the whole entire mesh, I guess, somehow. I don't know. I'm kind of, as soon as I open my mouth, I just confuse myself. So, but I think that's the idea about this. But then anyways, so then you go here, and then you select this, but deselect the vertices. And then you go back, and then you change the value to no, not 0. No. You change this to smooth. It turns off the value settings, but it's going to smooth out this when you flood it. So now this has a more softer influence. So now if we select joints and then select this joint, in theory, yeah, this should, yeah, so now that should bend like that, which is pretty okay. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is, so this joint, all of this white stuff is affected by this joint. Now, this root joint right here in the pelvis area, it's controlling this white area basically. So if I'm going to lock this, and then I'm going to leave that one on, but then unlock this one. So now this is this joint. So what I thought we were supposed to do, or not thought, but you do the same thing, same process. You get this, turn it into vertex mode, and it's this one. So then you just get all these little ones, and then and it didn't select the vertices. But if I do this, I see the problem. Let's turn that off. That's annoying. And then go to vertex mode, and then this one. So do that again. That's really annoying. Go here. I'm trying very hard to keep my cool. I was steaming earlier. Like I said at the beginning, tilted, infuriated, mad. Paint weight. So right now it's black. I'm not entirely sure why that is, or why it has no influence right now. That makes no sense to me, because I feel like it should be evenly distributed. But anyways, I'm going to flood this. Now this joint is influenced by all of this, in theory, or what I thought. And then do the same thing where deselect, get that, go back to paint weight, and then smooth, and then you smooth it out again. And what's confusing is now when I look back at these, that's fine, but this disappears a little bit in this joint. Why is that? So why is this one like completely white and this one's like that? Is that supposed to happen? Because I painted all of this white, but now it's not white anymore. It's black. And Now this one is like the completely whitened one, so it's I is that right? Is that correct? I don't know. And I ran into this problem at a time where I don't really have. I've been looking at Google. I've even searched as far as Reddit to see what's going on here, if this is a normal thing or not. I think it is. I'm trying to continue this. Okay, so I saw this guy's video. Let me pull that up really quick. I won't play too much of it, but boop, boop, boop. Let's put that right. Get in there. Okay, so he says this.
Arm. Lock everything. Unlock the spine. And then unlock my clavicle. And flood replace to a value of 1. I want more traps too, so I'm just going to paint that on.
So he's kind of working in this similar workflow. However, I can't find like any, like all the videos I see never go back and recheck like what has been repainted or not. And what's weird is that, or maybe I should have locked this. Okay, actually let's lock this and but see, if I lock this, then it's not going to influence anything up here. That's the weird thing. So I don't know, but maybe if I just keep redoing this, something will happen, or something that's supposed to happen will happen. Who knows? Replace. Okay, so it's going to be this joint, so I'm not going to include the arms, but let me just see if this, actually, you know what? I'll lock it. Let's see what happens. So, select tool, put that back into vertex mode, and then let's get everything but the R. I'll just do it from there. That's fine. I don't know what I'm doing, so that's fine. We do that. Values at 1. Flood. I don't have a cursor. There it is. And then flood that. Okay, so see, now this joint, in theory, should have influence all over this white space. And then we deselect it. I'm not smoothing it with the vertices selected because then it'll just be too harsh. I don't know if that makes it. And where did it go? Where did it go? Why is it not there? Even if I smooth, nothing happens. Where's the white space that I just painted? Where did it go? See, it doesn't. Okay, you know what? Benefit of the doubt, maybe it was because I locked it. Let's try that again. But see, I wish it would tell you. I know usually it says stuff right here, but it's like it didn't tell me anything. So like I don't know what's going on. So vertex. We're gonna do this joint again, and then come in there, and then boop. Replace. The values are already set. Okay, there we go. Maybe, and I just taught myself, don't lock the one on top of it. I guess these are fine. Maybe I'm supposed to leave all of them unlocked, but if I leave all of these unlocked, I actually don't know what would happen. In class I was just told to not do that, but I'm starting to think I should probably do, well, who knows? Who knows? I don't have a degree in this, but oof, I picked that vertex and I don't think I should have. That's fine. Let's go deselect these and go back to paint weight. Okay, it stayed. It stayed. That's a good sign. Go to smooth, flood this again. But now, do these change? Okay, that's whack. That should not be a thing. See, now why did it get the arms in this? Like, why are the arms? Okay, so this one's fine. This one's fine. This one's fine. This one's not fine. So then it's like, at this point, do I just go into this view and just see? Because I know you can like manually paint these, but I don't want to do that. It's just so annoying. And that, oh, that's right. I was about to say the value's not even there. See, because then what I would have to do for all of these is this, but it feels wrong to not, or to be doing this. I don't know. I feel like there should be a better way to do this. Or maybe I have to go, oh, maybe I should have. Well, see, that's the thing. Maybe I should have locked this one so it doesn't affect the arms, but in locking it, it disappears. That's why I'm confused. Okay, so if I go here, okay, now on this one the weight is distributed to the arm, No, it makes no sense. I don't get it. Or maybe I'm just dumb and I don't know how this is supposed to work, but I'm sure there's a bunch of Maya nerds that know what I'm doing wrong, but for the life of me, I can't figure this out or understand what I'm doing. But I'm just gonna assume that's some sort of right. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep doing that. So then here, man, this is really not great. I'll just do one more of these sections, and then I think it was this one, just to see what else would get affected. So we do this, select the vertexes, that's a thing, and then we go do this, flood it. Excuse me. Oh, the value's at 0. Change that to 1. That's correct. See, okay, if I smooth it like this, I've been lied to. Okay, well, maybe I don't have to deselect the vertices. I'm gonna do it anyways, but that's dumb. Anyways, wait, so in theory, I should be able to grab this, and then the head should move. Sorry, that loud noise is... Would you look at that? That loud noise was my chair, by the way, but... Okay, let's undo that. Okay, well... Well, that's not selecting the geometry. That's kind of whack, but anyways, do that. And then this. So now, this... Okay, now that's bright white for some reason. Now the arms are selected, and then these two are just... Now, this one's kind of normal, but not really. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know. But I learned this cool little trick. So this cool little trick is you exit out of this, and then you do this cool thing where you kind of just you press this button right here and you don't save it. Not at all. You don't do that. And it takes a second. It takes a second to process what you just did, much like myself. And you just give it a second. More than it. There it goes. Okay. And then I learned this other cool little trick that I'm gonna... You just go into harmony pops up, and then you just you click the button right here, and it's not responding, so that's fun. Never mind. Here we go. Now we're getting back into the fun stuff. So if you will eventually see this. Actually, I don't even know. I recorded myself doing this cat animation, but now I'm gonna go clean it up because I think I should put more time into that. But yeah, stay tuned if you want to see me do that. The video, I don't know when the video is coming out, but it'll be out someday. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Goodbye. My head is ringing. I'm sweating. I was wearing a sweater, and I had to take it off because I was sweating. That assignment that I was doing in Maya made me so mad. I'm gonna... Well, let me play this so you have something to look at. Yeah, that's about it. All right, later.